Hi and welcome back. This is Kurt with Kurt Zerby Real Estate Group, and today we're going to be talking about a forecast for 2022. I know we're almost in this 3 months already, but it's good to get an idea of where I think the rest of this year is going to go. Last year I thought it might flatten out a little bit. This year, not quite, but let's go over some numbers and talk about this market as we see it today. Number one, average sales price for 2021 was $348,550 in the Canon City area. That used to be the top price for the most luxurious home you could buy in Canyon City, but things have certainly changed a lot. Average sales price, number two, from 2020 to 2021, sales price went up 20.8%. That's almost 21% that homes went up over the last 12 months. That, again, is the highest I've seen in my 42 years in the business. It's an incredible amount. I don't expect that much again this year, but that's a lot. Number three, new home starts for this year. I expect will be up a little bit. We haven't had a lot of new home starts here, but most of the ones we have had have been pre-sold, where they're being built for people who've already bought them. So maybe 5%, it's a modest increase. We'll see how the year plays out. Number four, speaking of new home starts, don't see anything on the horizon in the Canyon City market as far as new starts as what you might expect for speculative homes, where a builder may come in and build a dozen or 20. Florence has a project right now of 200 plus homes starting out across the highway from the prison. But other than that, nothing new on the horizon there. Interest rates. You probably know interest rates have already gone up a little bit. They just did last week. And I expect through this year, they'll get up to 4.5%, maybe as high as 5%. But 5% is still a pretty good rate. Let's hope it stays under that though. Number six, rent. If you're a renter, you know your rents have gone up. And right now, rent increases for this year are going to go up 7 to 8%. That's what's forecast from all the national advisors. And that's where all these stats are coming from. Also, along with that, income though is only expected to rise by 3.3%. So you can see as rents and home prices go up, income is not keeping up with the pace. So house affordability is going to become a little hard to deal with as the year goes on. Right now we look at months of inventory. How many months of inventory do we have? A healthy market is 6 months. So if we were selling 10 a month, 60 homes on the market right now would mean we had a healthy market. We're nowhere near that. We are way under on inventory. And until that changes, prices are going to still keep getting pushed up. I don't think that'll be at the same pace as last year. It won't be 21% again. But the forecast for this year is 6 to 8% that values will go up again this year. Number 10, we just talked about that, supply versus demand. That problem has not been solved yet. We need to have some builders come in. We need some affordable housing programs, probably from the federal government, that's going to help solve that problem. But right now, that is still going to take a couple years to fix. So we're a long ways away from having prices go down, it looks like. Number 11, and this is the case right now and has been for a year now, and that is that buyers are going to have to act fast. You need to be prepped, you need to be watching, you and your agent need to be watching for homes as they hit the market so that you can act on them as soon as they hit. And lastly with that, you're going to have to be pre-approved, or you're frankly not going to be considered as, just not going to be considered if you make an offer. They won't even look at it. So make sure you're getting pre-approved if you're thinking of buying. Anyway, that's kind of my forecast for the year. We'll see how it pans out. I think it's probably going to be pretty close. Things are going to stay about the same. In other words, things are going to go up a little bit more, but just not at the velocity we've seen over the last year. Thank you.